Ohio is often considered to be one of the biggest battleground states for presidential candidates, and tonight it was no different.
Ohioans flocked to the polls today, many to support their own governor, John Kasich, who before tonight had yet to win a state. News Channel 15's Holly Campbell joins us live from Van Wert with more on what voters were saying about today's primary. Holly?
Brett and Heather, to say that this polling place here at the Senior Citizen Center in Van Wert, Ohio was busy this afternoon is an understatement. We were here for several hours, spoke to several voters, and found their choices for president are all across the board. In and out, the door at this Ohio polling place never closed as eager voters cast their ballots.
I voted for John Kasich.
Ted Cruz.
And I voted for Donald Trump.
Hillary Clinton.
Trump.
I voted for John Kasich.
With a big win, John Kasich won his first primary. A victory not only for the governor and presidential candidate, but also for his supporters.
Loyal Ohioan, and I think he has it all going for him. And I don't know where he'll wind up, but he'll do a good job wherever it is.
State of Ohio, I think he's a very good representative, very well spoken. I think he knows the issues, and I think he'd be a good candidate to be president.
Donald Trump got the second most votes on the Republican ballot and has his fair share of supporters in Van Wert.
Donald Trump seems to be the most independent candidate there is, as far as he's not got any interest that he's working for. He seems to have the American people's interest at heart.
I think it's about time we get somebody in there that knows what's going on. He may not be a politician, but I believe he'll surround himself with the best people.
On the other side of the aisle, it was Hillary Clinton who grabbed the Democratic delegates in Ohio.
Out of all the candidates, I think she's going to be the one to do the best job.
And if Donald Bragg has to see a Republican name on the November ballot, he'd prefer to see his governors.
I'd rather see him than I would Trump.
Kasich has said that if he lost Ohio, he would drop out of the race. So now with a big win under his belt, the next question is, what will be his next move? Live in Van Wert, Ohio, Holly Campbell, News Channel 15.